Today we are in one of our watermelon farm in Omoro district, and it's about 5 acres. And this very morning we are actually planting watermelon today. I've been telling you a lot about melon, and some of them I really wanted to show it to you practically from the field, so that even if you are following me from different part of Uganda or from out of Uganda, and you want to do watermelon farming, you can have the whole idea and you know exactly how to do it. Now, I've been doing quite a lot of videos, but in today's video, I want to specifically just answer your question about planting watermelon, and we are going to talk about the right types of fertilizers to use, or maybe manure, and then maybe the spacing, how to space your watermelon, which variety, and that. My name is Charles Layoo, and I call myself the Ugandan farmer. I'm on a mission to share farming education to farmers across northern Uganda and actually beyond Uganda. So if you are new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share with your friends and family if it is helpful. If you are interested of coming to northern Uganda to do farming, or you are interested in investing in the agricultural sector of northern Uganda, I will be more than happy to help you, give you the right information, and guide you if you're coming. So now, this is a 5 acres garden or farm, and in this garden, you can see it is well prepared. When it comes to watermelon farming, garden preparation is very, very crucial. That is something you should take as top priority, because watermelon need a very clear garden, a very clean garden that is not even having any weeds in it or no grass. You can just see. And of course, I have my people in the back. You can see behind, they're actually doing the planting. We started some few hours ago, and it's still around 9 in the morning. So there are different varieties of watermelon that you can do. And just to mention a few, we have varieties like the Sukari F1, which is very common in Kenya. We have varieties like Yash F1. We have varieties like Tiger F1. We have variety like Crimson Sweet. Now for Crimson Sweet, that is actually the one that you grow organically. You don't need to involve a lot of chemicals and all those. But most of the varieties of watermelon that at least I know that I've interacted with or at least I've done, they are the hybrid types, meaning you don't do grow them organically. So in today's video or in this farm right here, I am actually doing Sukari F1, and Sukari F1, if you grow like you go to a genuine shop. For us, we bought ours from Siova or East African Seed. I don't know. I'm going to try to check the tin, then I show you. And please note, this is not a sponsored video. None of this company has paid me in any way, but it's the variety that I normally grow, and at least most of the farmers around northern Uganda normally grow. So at least they are good, and I like them because first of all, they have high rate of germination. Normally, it doesn't take long, and it would have germinated. I'm also happy because this is second season in northern Uganda. We are in July. Today is the 20th when I'm planting this watermelon, and rain is back. I plowed this garden. Of course, I did another video about garden preparation. Normally, you can plow your garden for 2 or even 3 times to make it looks really clean like this. What is the main aim or reason of plowing your garden? One is because if you prepare your garden very well, it will save you a lot of cost when it comes to weeding. So if you're planning to venture into watermelon farming or actually any type of growing anything, I think the first thing you should really take as top priority is preparing your garden. Because if you plant your garden in a bushy place or in a place which is not good, you will just be counting losses only. So now, this is, you can see now, which fertilizers do you actually use when planting your watermelon, like the Sukari F1. There are two common fertilizers in the market that I personally recommend. And if you are going to plant your watermelon, I advise that you plant with that. We have the fertilizer which is called NPK. Then we have fertilizer which is called DAP. Normally, if you go to the agro shops, you can actually ask for DAP or NPK and they can give it to you. They are normally sold in kilograms. Like my garden is 5 acres. So we bought around 100 kilograms of NPK. We may have some that will remain, but just to be on a safer side, I decided to buy NPK, and so that maybe I plan and it just remain, because I wouldn't want to plant something and then the maybe the fertilizer will not be enough or the seed will not be enough. We also bought 2 kilograms of Sukari F1 seeds, which went for around 650 for 1 kilogram. But of course, depending on where you're buying it from, normally it ranges from 600,000 to like 650. That is 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram can actually plant for you 2.5 acres or even three, depending on how many seeds you've put and also depending on how your spacing is. Now, talking about the spacing, what is the recommended spacing of your watermelon? Normally, if you're making, you can see behind me there are people that are actually making the holes, and then we have the people that are planting. So before I talk about the best way of planting, if you're making the holes, the spacing in between, you should, some people do 2 meters, some people do 2.5 meters, some people even do 3 meters. So the spacing of your watermelon, you can make it to be 2 meters, 2.5, or even 3 meters. So like I always say, every farmer does their thing differently. You don't have to do it exactly the way Charles is telling you. So that is the spacing. And now between the line, you can do like maybe 50 centimeters or like 60 centimeters, something like that between the line. So that is it about spacing your watermelon. Now, when it comes to planting, how do you plant it? There are only two things. We have the fertilizers and then we have the seed. So first thing you do, once you've made your all now, you can use two things. There are two things that we use. Unfortunately, I've not carried it, but that is what we're using. You can use like the bottle lid, this lid of water bottle that we use, the bottle that we drink, or the lid of the soda, of that soda. You just measure fertilizer in it, full, then you pour in the oil, and then you cover it with the soil. And then after covering it with the soil, you just bring your seed. Now, depending on the number of seed you want to put, some people put only one seed, some people put two seeds, some people put three seeds. So it doesn't matter. But personally, we are actually doing only one seed. That is if you trust the company where you bought your seeds from, because some seeds have low level of germination, some seeds have high level of germination. So you need to decide accordingly how many seeds you're going to put. So after measuring your fertilizers in that bottle, you just pour it in your oil, you cover it, and then you bring your seed, you put it in the oil, then you cover it. Don't mix the fertilizer with the seed. That is why we always pour the fertilizer first, and then we now put the seeds. So that is it about planting your wet watermelon. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of videos because this is a farm that I'm the one working on and I'm the one managing. I'm actually staying here. So there's going to be a lot of videos like I told you, garden preparation, I've done that. We are in planting. It's going to come to weeding. I'm going to show you maybe when it comes to spraying, what is the right type of pesticide or insecticide to spray or how to measure it and all those. So stay tuned, subscribe. If this channel is really helping you, please be sure to subscribe and let me know your thought. You can as well support because we reach out actually to different farmers. Sometimes we need transport, the data for loading this video and all those. Otherwise, thank you for watching. If you have any other question about watermelon farming, be sure to drop it in the comment section or just reach out to me directly. If you also want to buy watermelon, if you are a watermelon buyer who is watching, we produce good quality melon. I can guarantee you that. Check on me after 2 months, going to 3 months, and this watermelon will actually be ready. We've planted it today, and I can guarantee you it's going to be a good one. It's going to be quality. Thank you for watching. Keep watching, and I will see you in our very next video.